Hey everybody, Joseph Rothschild here, aka... And we are back with another Twitter thread. Today we're talking about Master Duel. For many individuals, it's the best way to experience Yu-Gi-Oh!, which is unfortunate because a lot of the time it's just a ladder system and not a lot else. Occasionally, Master Duel will cycle through events, but they're getting a little stale. We've had like 6 Link Row festivals at this point. So today I'm asking you to brainstorm the next big Master Duel event, and I'm beginning with this, NR2. Just give us the second NR. Let's see what you all came up with. Doug says, I'd do an event where each player opens 10 Master Packs
and 10 Secret Packs before playing each other to win prizes for the next episode. Legacy banned cards are back and...
Nah, I'd never take off. Trevor Allen says, Draft used to be an actually supported game mode. We know Konami has had it on their radar as a potential way to play the game for almost 15 years now. It's actually crazy this hasn't been done. Master Duel would be the easiest platform ever to implement this on. It's crazy we don't have Battle Pack 4. Battle Pack 4 Master Duel exclusive would go so hard. Like, that's the whole reason Moto has like the crazy cubes that it has. More Mirror Vig. All this functionality you can only do on an online client. It would be perfect for Yu-Gi-Oh! Give us Battle Pack. Reverse Yu-Gi-Oh! Says Dyer. You start at 0, and instead of damaging the opponent, you have to make your life points 8,000. Of course, there are a million ways to break this, including welcome back, Telefon FTK. Master Duel Clown Fiesta, says CJ. You don't pick a deck. Instead, every game, both players' decks are fully randomized 40-card decks that are any card in the entire game. Impossible to code, but a ton of fun. Brada says, one day Konami will allow us to play a version of Rush Duel that isn't 8 months outdated and locked behind a $40 purchase, or isn't trapped in Duel Links with fundamental changes to life points, deck size, card pool balancing, and skills. Well, you didn't like Rush Duel Dawn of the Battle Royale? I thought they were going to announce it this year. Where is Rush Duel? The Dimension Shifter event says, Yada locked, Graveyard just doesn't exist. Go back to playing Birds. Late toss format event, late toss format event. Rah! So the thing about late toss format event is it's a great idea. GOAT and Edison are, of course, fantastic alternate formats, but they both utilize both cards and rules that we don't have anymore, like priority. This one's just Yu-Gi-Oh! As it exists today. Aragon says adaptive ban list. After every 60 minutes of the event, the highest play rate card gets banned. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Speedrun last card standing. Hearthstone's first Tavern Brawl let players face each other as one of 2 bosses whose decks were loaded with fake overpowered cards. I'd love to see an event that lets us play as super bosses from Barry's Yu-Gi-Oh! Series and loads the deck with OP anime only cards. That sounds fun, but you can actually load in with cards that have no peer today. You know, just play Fiendsmith. Let's go! 21, not worth living in. I'm normal summoning BES Tetrin. These idiots were so preoccupied that everyone on Earth fucking died. Deckmaster, 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 Deckmaster. Deckmaster, Deckmaster. If they banned really toxic and broken Deckmasters like Last Warrior and Eradicator, it could be fun to implement. And right down here, Rebecca also says Deckmaster, but Highlander with a curated ban list. Well, I don't want the ban list curated in any way. My Deckmaster cards are my own investment. Spencer says a world premiere archetype with a Master Duel festival. Give everyone 3 of every card in the archetype. Players have to have at least 21 main deck and 8 extra deck cards from the new archetype and let people cook. Oh, what a cool concept! What a great idea how to finally implement a digital exclusive card that would eventually make it into the TCG. They give Korea exclusives, they give Japan exclusives, they give the TCG exclusives. Hell, Promethean Princess debuted in Master Duel. Just give us an archetype. Use the Battle Pack 3 rule, where every monster everywhere has every type. Run it for a week or 2, have fun with it. People will break it, of course, but in that sort of short temporary fun is why people love Master Duel events. A lot of the Master Duel events are wildly unbalanced, but like, that's the point, right? Like, it only lasts for like a week. Montage Madness! Please, Montage Madness. 2 decks filled with 3 Montage Dragons, search cards, battle tricks, and a high-level Montage Dragon material to have a silly little time. DDM reference, by the way. Draft Dungeon Mode. Make a deck choosing 1 of 3 randomly generated cards until you have 40, and then battle in a ladder against other players in the mode, and when you win, you can select a randomly generated card as a prize. We'll call it Slay the Sea. Slay the Sea. Maxi. I think messing with minimum maximum deck size is a fertile ground for experimentation. What does it look like if you're limited to 20 cards? Decks like Snake Eyes instantly get a lot worse since your ceiling is in your deck. What about 100? All piles? But which 100? This could be fun. No attack points event. An event where both players can only put monsters with 0 or question mark attacks into the deck and the extra deck. I'm guessing Ubel and the burn cards would need to get hits for this event to not become the Ubel and burn effect. Is that Kasha? This sounds fun. Okay, I just read Stardustin. It no longer sounds sounds fun. Female cards only, no. Half Miss says, both players start with 999999999 life points. Effectively, the only way to reasonably win would be through an alternate win condition or an infinite damage combo. Would this be fun? Maybe not. Would it make for good content? Absolutely. I agree. We agree. We agree. We agree. We agree. This would be awesome. With all the Terminal World support they put out, I'm surprised we haven't gotten a Terminal World event. That would have just turned into Floodgate Turbo. Well, we'd have to get these cards first. We're still missing half of them. 1D Chess, 1 EMZ, 1 Monster, 1 Spell Trap Zone, life points to 4,000. Let there be blood. Why not do a horror-themed festival? You could do it in October. Could be like Insect, Reptile, Tri-type Festival, but zombies, fiends, fairies, and spellcasters, the ghost trick typing, and held in the mansion. I don't want to get the ghost trick monster enthusiasts too excited, but I'm on board. Pegasus Challenge. Trust me, no one would come. Provided they add some spicy stuff onto the wheel, this could unironically be the best event in Master Duel. This is one of those things that could only happen because of the way the Master Duel works. I would love to see it happen. Alestrals event. Everyone has to play Alestrals. Literally anything other than the first 2 years of Master Duel events, says Swolax. Draco. Play against true Draco until you die. Wow, we really sat through just like 8 consecutive Draco formats. Unironically, the top deck video you did with Hardleg a while back, both players start with 1 card in hand and just top deck for the rest of the duel. That video was really interesting because we labbed that fucking format to smithereens. I think we came away with like the best possible deck you could have possibly made in that format. And Hardleg just got washed. I think is Convulsion in Master Duel? I think it's too hard to code. Farfa says a format where we talk about our feelings. You first, buddy. Start with 40 random cards. Every time you win, you get a pack exclusive to the event. See how good your deck is by the end of the event. It's just masochist. Extreme Duel, Max C. Both players start with Max C on their field. Extreme Duel event. Both players start with 0 cards in hand and don't draw on the draw phase. The winner is whoever doesn't time out or quit the duel first. No thanks. Battle City event. Winner of the duel gets 1 copy of their choice from the opponent's deck, rarity and all. Well, okay, probably can't do that because of the implications in terms of money making, but it would be nice to have like a temporary deck that followed this. Judgment Arrows. This card will never get coded in. Do you know how hard this would be to code? I think Master Duel should add a grass festival where they force log out people of Master Duel so they're forced to go outside for once. No, I don't think it'd take. Again, Konami, we are just handing you money. Why won't you take it? Why won't you take our fantastic ideas and implement them into the game and give me a small fee for doing so, please? You start with 1 copy of Warrior Die Greffer on the field. That's all. You both do? Everybody wants to be Celtic Guardian format, but you can't be Celtic Guardian format.